Hello and welcome to this month's edition of What's Happening on the RJ National. My name's Jamie Hughes and I'm the greenkeeper here at Ipswich. Some of the highlights we're going to look at in this feature is some seeding that I've been doing on the golf course, an educational seminar we hosted here, a new project we're going to be doing over the winter with our architect Howard Swan, and some verticutting that I've also been doing out on the golf course as part of my autumn renovation. I've been out here on the golf course with my GP400 and my GreenTech Dynaseeder units on them, overseeding the entire golf course. It's important for me here to get the overseeding done before the temperature drops, before the frost starts settling in, so that I make sure I get my germination of the seed. So this was carried out at the beginning of October, so I got that down before we had our heavy rainfall, before we had those strong winds, and before autumn really settled in. So we're 2 weeks on now from completing the overseeding, and we're on the first green here, which is a mixture of fescue and bent. And as we look along here, these light green stripes along here, you can see we've had a really good uptake of the seed. It's germinated well, and we actually saw this germination after between 8 and 10 days. So it's done really, really well.
My name's Jason Booth, I'm the egg groundsman at Leeds Rugby.
So in the middle of October we hosted a seminar day for groundsmen from around the UK. This included 3 presentations from some top groundsmen, the first being Jason Booth from Leeds Rugby, Alan Ferguson from St George's Park, and also Darren Baldwin from Tottenham Hotspur. All were very successful, really good speakers.
A quick insight into what has been pretty much my life for the last 4 years, and that was the build and the construction of our new training centre at Enfield.
I think where we get coaches pressurising us now for that extra bit of pace in the morning, previously we might have taken the mowers back out and dropped the height of cut. I think now by putting these out and maybe doing 1 or 2 passes with that, we'd achieve the same result. Our colleagues in greenkeeping are doing that in their golf greens all the time. They don't drop the height of cut, and some of them are getting under pressure to go into like 1.5 mil, but they wanted to stay 2-3 mil, but they've employed rollers to do that. So they're still getting the same stimp readings that they want, better from a roller than they are from another cut. So I don't think we're reinventing the wheel here, I think we're just finding something that's delivering that rolling job for us a wee bit better than what we've been doing previously.
We also hosted course walks with myself, a small demonstration on the football pitch which tied in nicely with Alan Ferguson's presentation, and also a little bit of fun on the ATV track with a couple of the bad boys. Another job on the autumn renovation list was to verticut the roughs here, particularly around the second green here. There was a lot of water held in by the irrigation system. It was dripping off the trees that used to be here, encouraging power, coarser grasses to come up through the base, thicken it up. So we needed to thin that out. So for this I've got my TR3 out with my verticut units on, and I'm just dropping the depth down in increments, a little bit at a time, topping it to clear that thatch and that dead grass out the bottom. Over the winter months, I've got the privilege of working with our architect Howard Swan on an exciting new project we're going to do here, which we're going to cover over the next few videos, where we're going to be doing a bit of renovation around the golf course. We're going to a lot of planting, and just to define the golf course a little bit, frame it, change its appearance, and create an even better visual impact.
First 5-year plan achieved, a lot more achieved than I think we ever thought. And we'll now move it forward for the next 5 by improving the framing of it and generating more of the heathland, the natural intent of the design of the golf course and its management.
Well, there's a snippet of what's going to be coming up in the next few months. You'll be able to track our progress in our video blogs. I hope you're looking forward to seeing the progress of the project as much as I am, and I will see you next month.